Shalom and welcome to the Jewish Pro-Life Foundation Q&A. It's April 29th, 2026. It's our first Q&A session started after our Facebook and Instagram accounts were deplatformed on March 18th, trying this as a way to get our educational and healing message out. So thanks for listening. If you want to participate in the Q&A, I have a link and a QR code in our newsletter and on our website, our homepage on our website, where you can access the anonymous texting app to submit your question. And I'll be looking at that throughout the week, and then I'll record the answers on Wednesday, God willing. So nobody asked a question during our first week, so I'll ask a question. Why are so many Jews for abortion? That's the question I get most often. And of course, it's a simple question with a complicated answer, but I don't want to get too deep into the weeds. I'll just answer it simply by saying that it's very much like how our American legal system is not the same as the one we started with in our Constitution, where we were given the right to life from conception. And now, of course, we don't have constitutional law in the United States. We have case law, where judges have offered their opinions and have changed the legal calculus in this country. And this is very much what happened with Jewish law. We started out with our Torah, which was very clearly 100% against killing children from conception. But we've had instead of 200 years to muck it up, we've had 2,000 years to replace Torah law with rabbinic law, because when our Torah law was written down in the first century, immediately many rabbis felt compelled to offer their opinions. And these opinions have become entrenched in our Jewish legal system now. And many of these opinions allow for abortion. To one degree or another, depending on how they're interpreted, these opinions. So this is how this has happened. I guess it's human nature to decide one knows better than the founders in the case of America, and one knows better than the creator in the case of Judaism. So at the Jewish Pro-Life Foundation, we go right back to the beginning document, our Torah, where in Genesis 9:6, God clearly says, whoever sheds the blood of man within man, so shall his blood be shed, and you be fruitful and multiply. Very clearly stated that the penalty for torturing a baby to death in the womb is the death penalty. And of course, there are many, many different verses in our Torah that prohibit child sacrifice and that tell us to be kind and loving and supportive to the orphan and the widow. Now, we consider a baby in the womb whose parents have abandoned him or her to the abortionist to be an orphan. And we are told very clearly in our Torah to be kind to the orphan and to not shed innocent blood in this place being the womb in this case. So that's the short answer. Judaism is the first pro-life religion in the world. It is the original pro-life religion. And we need to recapture that in order to restore Judaism to its life-affirming principles, which will have a wonderful and positive effect on Jewish culture today. So that's the answer to that question, why are so many Jews for abortion? We went from a religion that told us to choose life, that wasn't a suggestion, that was an order, to a religion now that's characterized by abortion being a Jewish value and a religious right. The latter is a lie, the former is the truth. If you want to learn more about the Jewish Pro-Life Foundation and our life-affirming Judaism that's Torah-based, you can visit our website at jewishprolifefoundation.org. We also have an Israel Pro-Life project in Israel at jewishprolifefoundation.co.il. And we encourage you to visit our websites to learn, because we are an educational nonprofit.